Hello, I promised you a part two of what to do when you keep focusing on reality and you're like, oh, but this is not what I want to create. So, yesterday I spoke about if you have a feminine essence, you can drop into your body. Well, males can also drop into their body, of course, but the masculine part of us usually wants to do something, they want to take action. Females are, or people with a feminine essence are the receptive ones, and people with a masculine essence like to give. That's also how we are built anatomically, but let's not go too much into that. I want to give you the do tips. So, what can you do when you keep focusing on reality? Because this world is but a shadow. What you can do is have a couple of sentences that inspire you ready. Do you know this story of Neville Goddard? That he wanted to go to Barbados, and his teacher, Abdullah, taught him you have to believe that you are in Barbados, living in a wishful field, and don't talk about it anymore. You perceive everything from now on as if you are in Barbados. So if you sleep in your bed, you sleep in your bed in Barbados, not here. So you're in Barbados. At one point, Neville, it looked like he was going to Barbados finally, but he wanted to travel first class and he got a third class ticket. So he went to Abdullah and he said, yeah, Abdullah, I'm going to Barbados, but I have a third class ticket and I wanted to go first class. And Abdullah gets angry and he says, who said that you're going to Barbados? You are in Barbados and you went first class. And he slams the door in his face. So, this is something that you can use. You can act like you're Neville, and Abdullah gets angry with you, and he says, who says that this and that, fill in your wish? Who says that that hasn't happened yet? It has happened, and I don't want to hear anything else about it. That's something you can do. Another thing you can do is think of the fact that every minute you spend is precious and it's time you never get back. And that is actually something that Anya said in, doesn't really matter when and where she said it. And I really love this. Every minute you spend on something that you don't want, it's a lost minute. You never get that time back. Then there's someone else who said in an interview, she was also living in a wishful field, and sometimes she got so, how do you say that? Like, I forgot the word, even in Dutch. This feeling that you're like, what does it matter? It's not going to work anyway. Hopeless. She felt super hopeless from time to time. And then at one point, she thought, well, if I push through with this, it's for the rest of my life because I've proven to myself that I can do it. And this is also something you can use. So there are different ways to inspire yourself, to say something to yourself that makes you snap out of the feeling that you don't want to be in. Um, and you can also act like you're two people, which I think we're 1,000 people at the same time, but that's a whole different discussion. And the part of you that's acting like, I can't do this anymore, it's too hard, and I keep focusing on reality, just be really stern with that part and say, hey, listen up. Do you have my back or not? This is what I want, and I'm not having this. So it's having a conversation with yourself. It's like being and staying focused. And sometimes you fall off the horse. You know that you're off the horse and you get back on as soon as you can. It's a practice. So these are the do tips for the times that you just want to do and you don't want to feel or settle into your feminine essence, or you just want to really do something. And these are the things you can do. I saw some really cool videos on revision, and I will make a new video on that, and I will do that now. And I see you in a bit. Big hug. Mwah.